Nakikita kong pangutanan.
Pangutana.
Ano ba yung pinakamakad ng China phone na cellphone? Dali na ba na madaot?
Pangutana. Alright, mayong hapon mga kapamilya, mayong hapon sa atong mga suking tigpaminaw. Welcome sa ato ang programang Pangutana. Pangutana na siya. In Tagalog, it's called Tanong. In English, it's called Ask. Alright, we're live kapamilya sa Channel 38 Sky Cable. And of course, we're also live sa tinyurl.com/bidaka. That's the short the URL for the live streaming of DYAB. And I'll explain to you why I'm playing Stone Temple Pilots. I'll explain that later. But anyway, ang atong episode for today mga kapamilya is about self-defense and anything you want to ask, tanan inyong pangutana about self-defense, especially the discipline of Krav Maga. That explains the jacket I am wearing. And that would also explain, of course, nganong doon ako'y mga guest diri sa studio, mga kapamilya, kini nga mga guest nako, special ni nako, kay ako ning mga igsuon o mga igsuon o mga agaw, projection. Yes, please welcome the core group of IKMF Philippines. IKM stands for International Krav Maga Federation Cebu chapter here in the studio. Yes, mga kapamilya, we have, okay, let's just introduce them. Later on, I'm gonna introduce to you our chief, who is already standing online right now, and those friends and brothers na wala nakaari also online na sila. Let's start with the ladies since it's ano naman, 'di ba? Women's Day. Okay. Let's start with a beautiful woman here. Ma'am, please introduce yourself.
Hi, good afternoon. My name is Ross Banzon. I'm part of the IKMF Cebu family here in Cebu.
As a matter of fact, just being modest, mga kapamilya, she is one of the core groups, one of the founding core of the IKMF Cebu. Thank you, Ross.
Thank you.
You look beautiful on that T-shirt. What is that shirt again?
It's a Krav Maga shirt.
What does it say? Whatever doesn't kill me had better start running. Okay, that's a good one. Then we have our next brother, mga kapamilya. Introduce, bro.
Ay, maayong hapon sa tanan, sa Kabisayan ug Mindanao, mga kapamilya, maayong hapon. I am Christopher Similia, and as unsay gisulti ni Edison, one of the core group din sa Cebu sa IKMF.
All right, thank you, Chris. Yes, Chris, I'd like to correct you a little bit. We are seen all over the world because of the internet, and we are seen all over the Philippines. Dindo and family. Oh, hindi ko dapat i-spoil. Interview pa siya kanina, so after introducing everyone, I will introduce him. This guy, it's not the first time he came here, because the first time he came here, his role was a singer, a vocalist of a rock band. And at that time, to be honest with you, I did not know he's a Kravist, but now I know. Guys, help me welcome our next guest. Sir, go ahead.
Hi, may hapon sa tanan o sa other side sa kalibutan. May buntag o may gabi. Yes, ako si Michelle Yeto. I'm also one of the core groups sa IKMF Cebu. I'm trying to help everybody learn self-defense and combat using Krav Maga.
Thank you, sir. And the youngest among the males, because there's one really young woman. But we got another friend here, a brother. Go ahead, bro.
Hi, good day to everyone. I am Joshua Pilande. I'm one of the, of course, members of IKMF Cebu as well.
Thank you, Josh. And we have somebody on the line. He is half Indian, half British, half, I don't know, what's the other half?
Filipino.
Yeah, I give you Dave. What's up, Dave?
Hi, good to see all of you. Thank you very much, Brother Edison. I'm speaking from a top secret location in Cebu, and it's been a wonderful journey of just a year, not only learning self-defense, but meeting some really wonderful human beings. So it's a great honor for me to be included in this, so thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Dave. You hang in there, man, because we're going to ask you some questions later on. We just
Sure.
mute this one. And of course, we're so honored to have him because I was watching him kanina, 10 o'clock sa DZMM. He was interviewed along with Abby and Dr. Ted. He was interviewed in Red Alert. And, you know, learning really is spontaneous and progressive because I learned a lot on that interview. He was here in the flesh before. Pumunta siya dito one time along with our sister Jessica. Friends, please help me welcome our chief, the founder of IKMF Federation Philippines. Please help me welcome the chief, Dindo Delos. Bro.
Thank you, Edison. Thank you sa lahat dyan in the studio, sa mga IKMF Cebu family natin, and yung mga nakikinig ng mga Cebuano. Thank you very much.
Bro, I just, okay, I'll just address you as chief. Chief, I saw the interview.
Yes.
I saw the interview kanina, and of course, para naman sa mga viewers dito sa Cebu, because not all have been able to witness that. You please give us the honor of reintroducing again. What is International Krav Maga Federation, or Krav Maga by itself? Chief, go ahead, please.
Yeah, so Krav Maga is a Hebrew word which means contact combat. So it's a self-defense system. It's the best self-defense system being offered right now. So it originated in Israel, then originally it's from the IDF, from the military, and it was adapted to civilian use in the 1960s by IMI Legend Sidor. In 1995, IMI organized a group called the IKMF, International Krav Maga Federation, which is now headed by one of the second-generation master, which is Master Abi Moyal, who just came to the many seminars and updates last December. So right now, in Cebu, IKMF Cebu, with Ross, Mitch, Chris, and everyone there, including you, my brother, I've been there going for 4 years. So hopefully this year, I'll be going back there in April. We'll be doing a course, P1 and P2 course, and some seminars. And hopefully this year, we'll be having an Israeli certified instructor with Chris and Mitch.
Okay, that's good news. You're talking about yung mga one of the visitors natin dito, Chief, si Chris and si Mitch. Kaya nga, they're one of the funding course dito sa Cebu kasi these are the guys who helped bring the IKMF dito sa Cebu, and I'm proud to be the first breed student na kami ni marami. A lot of our friends also, brothers natin at saka sisters, si Bobby, she's watching over the internet right now. Of course, David is watching over TV. Chief, there's one thing that they need to know. You know, maraming ako nasa news ako every day. I would report about crimes, no, petty crimes, starting from petty crimes to killing. One time nga, when you first came here, pinatay isang designer. Pinatay using the knife. Sabi mo, if you only knew about even a little bit about Krav Maga, he would have survived. But that's water under the bridge.
True.
Chief, a lot of people, Mr. Dindo Delos, a lot of people are asking. Una nilang tinatanong, first concern talaga, even my friends who were very interested, Ed, we are not athletic people. Sila, they drink almost every day. Parang pawis nila pag sinindihan mo, maapoy na eh. Tapos sabi nila, and they hit the YouTube and watch Krav Maga, and it's, whoa, this is like hell with candy coating. Sabi na, di namin kakayanin to, sabi nila. They have to be as athletic as Mr. Dendo de Jesus with some tattoo and all. Yun ang mga basic misconception eh. Kaya nga, when I first joined the Krav Maga, I was asking myself, did I really want to die this quick? and don't deny it, Dindo. You also said, wala to bukas to bata to.
Yeah.
No, kasi it's really physical,
kasi
but
kasi ang problema is yung stereotyping with Krav Maga. Kasi first of all, Krav Maga is really tough. Yung training natin is really tough because it is tough because yung world, yung attacks, yung yung mga crimes outside are really tough, no? It's very dynamic, aggressive. So in order to counter that, we must be more aggressive, skilled, aggressive. So ang problema is the stereotyping na astig tayo, na we're toughy, we're big, we're athletic, we're strong. So it's a misnomer. Krav Maga, Krav Maga is here for everybody. If you see our students in Manila, in Cagayan de Oro, in Davao, they're in Cebu, they're not toughy. But ang aim is to empower them, so that they can protect themselves, and how to move, how to react. That's the idea. Mindset, techniques, aggression. So the idea here is we don't want fight. No, fights are crazy. We don't want to get into fight. But when there's a threat, attack, then we can survive. We can react. That's the idea.
Yeah, I could recall, Chief Dindo de Jesus, when we gathered one time, sabi ni Jaco or Jake, who's also listening right now, sabi niya na it's better that you know it and you don't use it than you don't know it and you need it.
Yeah, true. Kasi it's like this. I'm telling this to students and to everyone. This is one investment. Now, nobody can get it from you. Diba? Like, if you invest on a cell phone, so after 6 months, it's obsolete. And pwede pang manakaw. So this, nasa iyo eh. Nasa iyo eh. So your investment is yours. It's a life skill. It's sinasabi ko nga, it's like eating, drinking, breathing, and clothes. It's a necessity. So, and plus factor is healthy pa siya, and
cardio.
It can develop, develop cardio and workout. If hindi, you're not into weights, you're not into bodybuilding, of course not everybody wants that, pero this will develop everything. That's the good thing about Krav Maga. Yeah.
And also, Dindo, one time, there was an event in Manila wherein nag-train kayo ng tactical shooting. It was a Israeli national who was training you. And I guess that the big proof of what you said, Dindo, na it's not really for tough is because tingnan nyo naman si Rose, pagka babaeng babae, ito, she underwent the tactical shooting using the 9mm.
So sa tactical shooting, it's all about fighting with gun. Hindi ang shooting namin para sa mga nakikinig na mga kaibigan natin, mga kapatid, mga tiga Cebuano, teaching namin ng tactical shooting is how to fight with gun. So hindi siya yung target shooting, alpha. It's all about everything. So how to draw quick, how to clear the gun as fast as you can, tactical. How to switch hand, may problem ka with one hand, your dominant half has a problem, then you go for the second, your weaker side. How to change the magazine, how to fight na stress, kasi in the street you'll be stressed out, in a firefight you'll be stressed out, and accurate shooting, and how fast you can fire the gun. So everything are there. That's the beauty about the tactical shooting of the IKMF.
Dindo, if you could allow me, I would like to hear from Ross. No, I mean, what triggered her to join the this Krav Maga in the first place, Ross? What gave you the parang stimulus to join this one?
Actually, in my case, Edison, we're 4 girls, so I grew up with girls.
Okay.
And I remember growing up, my dad was always very particular about safety, and he was always stressing that since you're all girls, you should learn to actually fend for yourself.
Okay.
Of course, my dad probably did not expect me to join Krav Maga, but like what Coach Dindo said, I consider Krav as a life skill. It's just like with everything else that I do, cooking, gardening. I consider this as a life skill, which I think every woman should have. And at the same time, especially when I became a mom, all the more I was very preening. I was, and it's true.
Protective ka dapat.
I was very protective, and it's true. Even though you learn Krav Maga, the more you learn, the more you don't want to fight. The more you don't want to be in a situation where you want to fight.
I see. Hey, Ross, you're from UP. They would, you know, stigma na naman. Yung UP, astig yan. But you see, you should see her bake. Di ba, Chief? Yung mga post niya, nakakaano parang totally different spectrum. Okay.
Yeah.
So, anyway, Ross, that's your motivation, yung parents mo. How about you, Chris? What motivated you to join this one?
Actually, we have been practicing martial arts together with Mitch for quite some time. Back in 2012, we read about Krav Maga, and I think it's because traditional martial arts focus more on traditional ways, and Krav Maga is something which is progressive, developing, and we are constantly updated with new techniques especially from Israel. And I think new techniques coming, learning new techniques and updating ourselves. So
kanina na-mention din kasi yan, Chris, sa DZMM. During the interview of Dindo with the Red Alert, si Professor Lagmay. Professor Lagmay yun, bro, di ba?
Yeah.
Yeah, they were talking about the difference between the Krav Maga and the martial arts. Then nagsalita si Dr. Ted. Sabi ni Dr. Ted na not to undermine martial arts because you guys are from martial arts. I am not. Sabi niya, yung martial arts kasi it's so boxed. Boxed siya eh. And you can't bring that box on the street. Sabi niya, labo-labo yung term niya, bro. Labo-labo. All those things would go off the window, and then what would count is the very basic and things that you do. Like, what's your take on this one, Mitch? You have wushu. What's that martial arts you have?
Wing Chun.
Wing Chun, okay.
Yes.
And you are also a serious Kravist, right?
Yes.
So, kanina, mention kasi ni Dr. Ted bro, if you could enlighten us. Dr. Ted, he's working with an emergency response team, right?
Yes. And he's connected with the ABS-CBN and everybody. Yung doctor siya ng trauma and specializing siya sa mga ganyan, yung mga emergency response and everything.
He's also a serious
Nagtitrain siya ng
Kravist.
Krav Maga sa mga seminars yan dito sa Manila.
Okay. Now, Mitch, your take on your martial arts and this Krav Maga. Give us a little bit of yung matatawag nating idea, with the difference, most especially.
Yes, having experiencing both, actually, in the traditional martial arts, we are more inclined to learning safety in a confined thought.
Okay.
Pero when it comes to Krav Maga, this is a system where it's being tested every day on the front lines, and it's being updated every time.
Okay.
So, I don't want to go on the street and test myself.
Okay.
There are people already doing that in other countries, and they're passing it down to us. So the mindset is the one that's really very attractive in Krav Maga, and the moves are very simple. Everybody can do it, actually. And in martial arts, it will really take a long time to learn.
Okay.
There's so many philosophies behind it, and not many people have the time, especially when you're on the street. You don't have.
I see.
You can't remember. But
Yeah, I think I could recall. Na-mention din yan kanina eh. Sabi ni Chief na in Krav Maga, there's the timeline, which we were one of the foundations yan natin, di ba? Timeline.
Yes.
Di ba bro, you mentioned of profiling muna?
Yes. Oo, kasi yun ang importante kasi only in IKMF Krav Maga, let's say for the lack of term, okay, martial arts ang Krav Maga. Okay. So that's the only martial arts or discipline na may timeline. Meaning we're always prepared. So beginning, you profile, okay, then you run, lumapit siya sa'yo, then verbal, okay, then they escalate the situation, I don't want to fight, ganyan. Then if he is rushing towards you, empty hand or with a weapon, then may technique. Then if he's close, then there's technique. Then if he's extending his hand, front, side, back, lying down, standing up, sitting down, then we have technique. Then if there's a threat and attack, then we have technique. Then how to finish the situation. Then after finishing the situation, what to do. So there's this timeline which we always teach.
And believe it or not, part of that timeline, I thought it was a joke. Kasi ang lalaking katawan, if you could see Dindo, tapos the tattoo.
Yes.
Part of his timeline is takbo. Can you imagine that? Part of the timeline of Chief Dindo Jesus is takbo, bro.
Yes. That's number one.
Kasi, run. Kasi sabi niya, kasi tinanong din kanina ni Professor na, what do you do after na tinamaan mo na? Sabi ni Chief na, you control the things you put onto him. Kasi dapat controlled yan. You just don't hit him. Kasi hit ka lang na hit. Alam mo doon ang masama. But enough lang na force to stop him and you leave the area as much as possible. We're trained on that one. Chief, tatanungin ko lang si Josh kasi I'm also impressed of Josh. He's one of the youngest and he's a very serious Kravist. In fact, he also had Josh, could you grab the mic, please? You also have a background on martial arts, right?
Yeah, Shotokan Karate, Wing Chun, Krav Maga, and Balintawak-Arnis.
And these friends are your teachers?
My mentors.
Your mentors, okay. What drives you, Josh? Why is this like that? I mean, you don't go to school. You stay at home. You have home study, right?
I already graduated from college.
Oh, you do? Okay. Oh, congratulations for that one, by the way. He's a chef. You know that one. Now, listen. What drives you, man?
Learning
yes.
this martial arts.
Ultimately, Krav Maga, yeah.
Okay. Being a traditional martial artist, there are similarities. But problem is it takes time, which is okay if you have time, but not everyone has time like me.
Okay.
So, when I started Krav Maga and martial arts, I was a student.
Okay.
So I have limited time to train.
Okay.
And if I go with the traditional way of learning now, you perfect the basics, like with the forms, kata, for example, in karate. It will take time. What if I go out just knowing the basics, perfecting the basics, and an attacker outside does an advanced technique?
Okay.
What the heck do I do?
Okay.
I'm dead. I'm gonna freeze. I cannot possibly do yung basic techniques na parang ganon lang. If he has a gun, I cannot do the basic techniques.
Of course.
Really.
Do the number 2, run.
Yeah. And even running.
There's an art in running, yeah.
Even if, it's called parkour, the martial art of running away. But I mean, like, even with the running part, I cannot just, like, run. I mean, if the enemy is looking at me straight, pointing a gun, I cannot run.
Okay.
He'll shoot me in the back. That sucks.
Exactly. Hey, Josh, just for our viewers, how old are you, man?
I just turned 20 actually.
Good. So he's 20 years old, and I don't know if the other 20-year-old guy is still on the line. David, you still there? You still there, David?
I am 19. I'm 19.
Okay. By the way, David is my sparring partner. He is my. When Dindo said, okay, grab a partner, I was like looking at the floor because these guys are so big. And then Chief Dindo decided to change the order. He said, look for... Edison, are you left-handed or right-handed? I said, yes, I'm left-handed. And it so happened that David, the very big guy, is also lieutenant, so he's my sparring partner. Hey, sparring partner, what's up? How you doing there, man?
We're fine. We're fine. It's beautiful weather. Thank you very much for allowing us to see this. It's historic.
Dude, what drove you to? What's your drive to join Krav Maga?
My drive. Okay, first of all, Josh, I'm a celebrity chef. Okay, just to let you know, so I can teach you a thing or two. And let me now answer that question. And of course, greetings to Chief Dindo. And to everyone there in the studio. I had always been interested in martial arts, been brought up with karate and Bruce Lee's Jeet Kune Do, but came across Krav Maga around 2006, and it had always been a bucket list, but I just couldn't get the time to do it, and it's a great privilege that here in the Philippines I get to work with a family and the chief instructor of Asia. So I think it was destiny.
Exactly, man.
Yeah.
And yes, David also is new in the Philippines. It's his first time.
It's been a year. It's been a year.
Compared to 37 years, Dave, you're new. Okay, stop complaining. Okay.
Yes, I am. Okay, I'm still a baby. Yeah, right.
But you hang in there, man. I'm just gonna talk to Dindo. Dindo, you said, sir,
Yes.
you started this one not too long ago, right? I heard it's 2008.
Yeah. So I started training Krav Maga 2008. Then I became an instructor 2009.
Okay.
Then from 2009, I've been promoting Krav Maga in the Philippines.
Kasi last week, you're supposed to guest here last week over the phone, but we had to cancel it kasi you were training in Singapore.
Yes. I was assigned given an assignment in Singapore to train instructors, to level them up, to update them, and also to do seminars with students and new guys in Singapore, and also do in courses. Then this coming month, Avi Moyal, our master in Israel, gave me 2 assignments. So I'll be handling civilian instructors course in Korea this coming April and June, and also civilian instructors course in Taiwan this coming May and July. So it's a good thing that our schedule there in Cebu are okay.
Thank you.
So yeah, the problem is Cagayan de Oro and Davao.
I see. I'm sure William and Jujabs are listening right now, no?
Bigla, suddenly Dindo take this teach. So I'll be going to Korea to teach students to become an instructor.
For instructor course yan.
Yes, that's the highest yung level na.
I see. Dindo didn't mean to be rude, Chief, but I forgot to introduce him properly. He's the IKMF Chief Instructor of IKMF Philippines, Country Director of IKMF Philippines, Regional Director of IKMF in Asia, and of course he is IKMF Expert Level 1. So that's the highest ranking in Asia. Yeah. Okay, Dindo, there are questions here. By the way, kung gusto mong mangutana mga kapamilya, pwede mong mutawag sa 422-1950. Mara among available, 422-1950. And also, you can text me over my text line. That's LT Grove. Hold on. Naputo si Dindo. Hold on. Teka lang ha. Naglobat yata. My number is 0927-127-9270. Again, 0927-127-9270. Manay number nako mga kapamilya. Ato lang i-check kini naputol si Mr. Dindo Delos. Anyway, atong oras 1:30 na mo take lang tag break, and when we come back, we're going to talk more about what's in store for the Cebuanos, because there are a lot of things na waiting for us na mahitabo, no? Ato ning paabuton mga kapamilya. Let's take a break, and for the meantime, let's looking for Alice in Chains. Gusto to ni Dindo Stone Temple Pilots, rakista din yan Eto, Interstate Love Song na lang. Para sa mga babae sa buong mundo, Happy Women's Day. Let's go. kapamilya, alauna 34 na, nagpaminaw gyapon mo sa pangutana. Ako si Edison Delos Angeles, ug doon ako'y mga bisita ang IKMF or International Krav Maga Federation Cebu Chapter, and of course naapod diri ang ato ang IKMF Instructor sa Philippines, Regional Director IKMF in Asia. Mubalik pa ang pangutana.
Oras sa Mana sa Land Transportation Franchising and Regulatory Board ang pag-us-us sa flag down rate sa mga taxi gikan sa 40 pesos ngadto na sa 30 pesos. Gipahimangnuan ang tanang taxi drivers nga motuman sa maong kamanduan aron makalikay sa dakong multa.
Gihangyo nato nga itong mga driver na sa Lunes po kinahanglan jud og pila ang bayranan sa taxi, kuhaan jud kana og 10 pesos.
Iawhag sab kato mga pasahero sa taxi nga nabiktima sa mga mapahimuslanong taxi driver sa pagkuha sa plate number, body number sa taxi ug i-report ngadto sa LTO o di ba tawag diri sa DYAB sa telepono 4221953 o 4221950. Kini si Ferdinand Manyo sa programang Pasada 15-12.
Alright, alauna 35 na mga kapamilya, balik sa to ang programang pangutana. So wala makaila unsa na pangutana para kay for the benefit of our chief Dindo, it's tanong. Tortang tanong. And I still got Ross, I got Chris, I got Mitch, I got Josh, and I have David on the other line. And of course, our boss, Dindo Desos. Chief, naputol ka kanina, sir.
Yes, sir.
Anyway, now that we have given them the information, a little bit of background of Krav Maga, may nagtatanong dito. I'll just read the text. Sir, where can I learn the Krav Maga? Oh, I'll just correct you the spelling. The spelling is K-R-A-V. Okay yung tanong mo, yung spelling ng Krav, medyo Krav tayo na K-R-A-V. At saka yung Maga, namamaga yun. Okay yun. Mamamaga talaga yan. Ito pa nag-text. Sir, are you UFC? No, we're not. I cannot be UFC. We're not. Much more Ross, no? She can't be UFC. I don't know about Josh, but hindi kami UFC. May nagtanong na how do they join, and what's in store for us? I heard, yeah, if you could look at the poster, may poster tayo mga pamilya. Look at the poster now. Federal control. Okay, here, Nilo. Thank you so much, Nilo. That's the event which would be introduced formally by Ross and Mitch. Ross, let's talk about the first one. This is knife threat, yung unsaon pagsagang sa kutsilyo o unsaon masagang bago ng pistola. But let's see. And probably Chief Dindo would explain these things just a little bit because there's a seminar for that one. What you see now on the posters on your TV, that's the one. Medyo di klaro, we'll just talk about that one later. That's the... Zoom it just a little bit, please. Yan. I don't know if si Josh ba yung binugbog ni Dindo dyan. Hindi, iba. Iba yan, okay. So, give us something about what is this knife threats and knife attacks and then pistol. Ross, go ahead, please.
So, we'd actually like to invite everyone. For this April, it's going to be very exciting because we will have a series of Krav Maga events in Cebu. The first one will be on April 25. It's from 1 to 5 p.m. The title of the seminar is Defense Against Knife Threats and Knife Attacks. This is actually suitable for people whom I would call weekend warriors who do not have the time to practice or train during the practitioner course, which is also happening this April to May. So the venue will be at the New Pentados CrossFit location in F. Cabahog Street. That's in E-Zone, Paseo.
So wala ka total ani mo ni siya katong na-sykes. Dapit ito. The old sa Rainforest Park.
There you go. It used to be the old Paseo.
The old Paseo, yeah.
Cabahog si
Laagan.
Ang Laagan, no?
Siya wala siya kabaw. Okay.
Paklaro sa idan.
Alright.
It's going to be there, so we're inviting everyone. I'd a special shout out to women everywhere if they could join us, because if you notice, I'm outnumbered. And if ever, this is actually a good training because also it's summertime. So I'd like to invite parents who would like to send their kids to something useful, to learn something useful this summer. I would encourage everyone to join us. It will be on April 25. This is the first event, 1 to 5 p.m.
1 to 5 p.m. And Chief Dindo, could you tell us a little bit, sir, what's going to happen on knife threats, knife attack, and pistol threats seminar, please?
Yes. So it's all about knives. So same line ng thought about the timeline. So there's a knife, somebody pulling a knife, somebody threatening you with a knife in many distances, medium, close, very close. Then the problem after the threat, you solve the problem. Then he rushes towards you and stabbing you towards the chest, stabbing you towards the stomach. I'll be teaching all of that.
I see. Chief Dindo, sir, medyo masailan tong pistol threats kasi you'll be facing with a gun. Just can we give them a little bit of what to expect on this one? Baka isipin nila babarilin sila or what? Pistol, yan ang number one na delikadong weapon because it's effective in many ranges. So we have to deal with that. So if the knife is effective if it's close, but yung pistol in all distances. So it's a very detailed and lots of behaviors, lots of movements in dealing with pistol. So I'll be explaining everything, how pistol works, what's a pistol, what's a gun, what's a handgun, in dynamics of a gun, the psychology of an attacker, how to deal with a gun, somebody pointing a gun at you frontal, somebody pointing a gun towards you from behind. There's a weapon from behind, but you can't recognize it. You don't know if it's a knife, it's a gun. Then I'll be teaching that and lots of good stuff. I see. Thank you, Dindo. And also, I'd like to tell you guys that what's going to happen on April 25th and April 26th is only a seminar, okay? In fact, it happens 1 p.m. to 5 p.m. So, knife threats and knife attacks will happen on the 25th, which is
Saturday.
That's a Saturday, and April 26th is a Sunday. So ganon, no? But the thing that Mitch would explain to you, ito yung pinag-aralan namin. Dito kami nag-aral talaga. This is now the course, okay? Kurso talaga to, and you will get a diploma out of this one like we did. But you don't get it in a silver platter. You have to pass, which masasabay nyo na si David na hindi pa nakakuha. Dave, you haven't gotten your diploma, Dave, so you will join them, right, Dave?
100%. Gonna catch up. I will catch up. Yes.
Okay. So Dave already passed the course actually, but he failed to get he did not fail because he was not able to take the exam, but he was with us during the entire course, and I'm sure he will get it this time. No, you promised that one, Dave, right?
Yes, Boy Scouts promise. Yes.
Good. And also, kami, kay nakahuman naman mi sa Practitioner 1, ang among i-take ng exam is Practitioner 2 na. Which, Chief, would it also be given on that day, the course 2? Graduation?
Yes. So, about the course, so yung our friends, Cebuano friends, our families there, will understand. The Practitioner 1 and course, it's a very special course na I coined it only for 5 days. I'll be teaching 2 syllabus, meaning Practitioner Level 1 syllabus, Practitioner Level 2 syllabus. So, after 5 days, and everybody can attest to this, that I'll make you a fighter, okay?
Good.
I'll be teaching many striking because Krav Maga is self-defense, then hand-to-hand combat. So not every problem can be solved by punches and kicks. You must know self-defense. Then after self-defense, you must know how to fight. Yes, to strike. So in defenses against punches, kicks, defenses against headlocks, side, front, 2 types of blood choke, arteria choke, choke from front, choke from side, choke from behind, somebody choking you on the ground, somebody choking you on the ground full mount, somebody pushing you, somebody slamming your head towards the wall, somebody pushing you towards the floor. How to get up, it's a technique. Not everybody knows how to get up. Kidnap, anti-kidnap, and a lot more. Somebody punching you from the side, yes, front punch side, from the side. So this intensive course, but this is really intensive. It's something many people, can't believe that they survived this course.
I cannot believe it.
Yeah, it's something. After that, you feel good, you feel better. It makes you a better person. It's like if you're being thrown by a problem. I did a 5-day course. This is just a simple problem. Something like that. Yeah. So it's not only concentrated on the techniques. It also teaches you what's Krav Maga. Also teaches you that this is the problem. There's always a solution. Then it also teaches you mindset. When's the problem? How's the problem? Why to move? When to move? A lot. This is really a lot. So it's really a good investment. I'm appealing to all Cebuanos to come and join. This is very nice. I promise you. If not, I'll give your money back.
Ito lang yung mangyayari sa April 25 is a seminar. Okay, it's a half day. Yung mangyayari sa 26th is a seminar again, also half day. Now, Mitch, what is going to happen between April 28 to May 2? That's 5 days. Ano mangyayari dyan? Is it a whole day?
Yes, this is a whole day from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m.
So ito na yung course talaga.
This is a course.
Hindi siya seminar. Dalawa yan eh. So if you could join yung seminars na dalawa, it doesn't count on your passbook. May ano tayo eh, may passport tayo. So it will appear there, but it doesn't bring about a diploma or you get a certificate. Yeah, if you join a seminar, you get a certificate, but it's different talaga yung diploma. And the examination date, what is that? When is that?
It will be on May 4.
May 4 siya kasi May 3 dapat yan, kaso may Pacquiao. May Pacquiao, bro. Dito ka manood ng Pacquiao, Dindo.
Yes, dyan tayo manonood. Kay Ren, with Lechon and SMB.
Totoo yan. At saka Dindo, yung May 2, sa gabi ng May 2, may mangyayari. Concert pa yan.
Yes. Yun ang mahalaga eh.
Okay. Yes, we will be, there's a concert sa Handurao. Party after kasi intensive na yan on May 2. Bali-bali na yung marami na yung mga maga. So masaya yan. So if you could, it's like this, it's fellowship talaga. Yes, go ahead.
Yes, Edson.
Yeah.
But just so yung mga friends natin sa Cebu, mga Cebuanos knows na yung Manny Pacquiao fight on the 3rd ng May, wala tayong training with that day. So clear tayo dyan. So wag silang mag-alala. We will not be training. Everybody will be watching Manny Pacquiao and Mayweather. That's it.
I see. Matagal tayong magising yan kasi sa May 2 may konserto. It's like this.
Yun ang mahalaga eh.
Ganito din mga kapamilya. Diri gud sa amua sa Krav Maga. Mura na sad mi og pamilya mag-abot-abot no adto sa ilan ni Ross nya ang banan ni Ross kay kuan pod mo apil hilig pod siya and mura pamilya na namin siya. So if you want to join the family, guys, join us. We have kauban nga mga judges, we have abogado and diri sa Cebu all walks of life. Actually we have a student and we also have wag na. Okay, sige. Marami. Iba-iba talaga eh. What can I do? Iba, kapatid eh. Tayo lahat. Okay. So, let's join. Let's come together, guys. And we wouldn't be holding Dindo for long. He's a very busy man. Sir, could you please invite them? We will invite them to later on, but from you, Chief, please invite them.
Okay. Yeah. So first of all, thank you, Edson, for interviewing me again. Okay.
No problem,
it's very it's fun. Yeah, I miss your radio station. So, and also guys there, Ross, Mitch, Chris, Josh. Thank you very much for. I don't know, guys. You don't expect anything na you meet or you'll be meeting. No, you don't know what yung touch nila sa life mo na it's really something. No, you guys are my family. IKMF is the only family, and I'm inviting all Cebuanos there to join our seminars. I promise you, you'll learn. Okay, you learn about knives. You learn about defenses against knives. You learn about defenses against pistols and handgun. Of course, I encourage the course. I'll make you a fighter. Okay, there's a big difference in fighting in octagon and in fighting in boxing and in fighting in the streets. And it's a big difference. Somebody attacking you. It's different. You must experience. Training is through experience. You cannot train by manual. You cannot train by YouTube. You cannot train by instructional video. You have to experience it. So please, I'm yes, I'm appealing. Okay, please join, and I'll teach you how to defend. I'll raise your bar. I'll give you an experience you can't forget, and let's have fun.
Thank you.
That's it.
That's Dindo De Jesus, mga kapamilya, IKMF Expert 1, Regional Director IKMF in Asia, Country Director IKMF Philippines, Chief Instructor of IKMF Philippines. Kaganina, nag-promote po di siya sa ilahan ni Judian Santos, ato ang kapamilya po ang ilahang Fight Like a Girl, kasi in Manila, there's 60% women learning Krav Maga. In Cebu, maybe 30% lang, medyo marami lalaki. Pero sa Manila, mas marami dun. So, Dindo, we will wait for you here, man, and we will.
Yes, I can't wait.
Yes, and prepare 4 songs, sir.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you so much.
Thank you, Coach.
Thank you.
Thank
That's Dindo
you.
De Jesus, mga
Bye.
kapamilya. Thank you. So, kita-kita na lang, mga Bisaya. One more. Dave, you still there, man?
Yes, I'm very much here.
Good. Okay. One of the things that they mentioned sa Krav Maga is they boost your your what you call that? Self-confidence. And I think it kind of happened to me about a couple of days ago. Somebody was following me, and I did not do him Krav Maga. I just did. I did the number 2, the run. Anyway, you don't panic. You just you calculate the things. You profile, and if I could show you the picture, it's here. I took a picture of him. I did. I did. Yeah. If I was not confident, I would have like peed on my pants already, as quickly as that. I took a picture of him. So anyway, we don't want that, no? But like I said, it's better that you know and not use it, or than needing it and you don't know it. Okay. So we only have about 5, barely 6, 8 minutes. Let's start with David, who's holding the phone for about an hour. I really appreciate that, man. I hope you're in a place that's safe to do that. Like you said, you're in a top secret place, yes.
Yeah. My arms are very tired now.
Okay, Dave, just coming from you. Look, you to us, you're Filipino because you are in the family. But from your perspective, what can you say about Krav Maga, man?
I forgot to answer this in the last question, but I can now walk in peace.
That's cool.
It's been a great learning experience. I've met a great family. It's not only about the self-defense, but it's just all been about meeting some really real nice people, and of course I've learned to be more confident and think Krav Maga.
Thank you so much, Dave, and we'll see you, man.
Thank you very much. Take care.
Thank you. That's Dave.
Hi, Dave.
I could not pronounce his last name. Forgive me for that one, Dave, but we know you as David from India and Britain. And now I'll just give you your parting words. So one by one, let's start with the youngest one, bro.
Thanks to everyone for listening to us, and we hope to see you this coming seminar and course.
Okay, that's pretty long. Okay, yes, Mitch, God please.
Yes, you already heard it. Katong mga Cebuanos or katong naa diri sa Cebu na di mga Cebuanos po niya ganahan mo learn of self-defense. We have the events already on Facebook if you want. So just search for IKMF Cebu sa Facebook para sa Cebu nga events. We also have IKMF in Davao and Cagayan, and especially sa IKMF Philippines for the nationwide updates.
Okay.
And then you can also check out our website www.kravmaga-ikmf.ph.
Okay.
And then for the Cebu, if you want to register, because we have an early bird promo before March 16, so you can register. Just contact 0915-791-7257, and then just let me know if you want to register early so that I can send you the link where to reserve.
Can they still avail of the discount?
Yes.
Early bird promo?
Yeah, March 16 is the end of the early bird.
Anyway, we got posters to be posted in key areas.
Yeah,
to know more about it. But we have Facebook anyway. It's easier.
Faster on Facebook.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you, Mitch and Chris.
Thank you, Edison. And I encourage and invite everyone to join our seminars on April 25 and 26, and especially the P1 and P2 course on April 28 until May 2.
I see. Just to give you an idea, guys, you're not yet late because except for Mitch, we are all P1. And if you could survive on the P2, we will be taking the exams together. So, kuyog rata, dili pa mo late. You're still part of the early breeds. Okay? And thank you. And last but not least, the lady, the reason for the Women's Day. Kalbi power.
Thank you, Edison, for inviting us. It's actually a privilege that we are here. So as what my friends here have mentioned, giawhag na mo ang tanang Cebuanos, and even katong dili mga Cebuano nga interesado mo appeal o makaton og self-defense. Kibaw ko ako kay mama man pud ko, other than babae ko, I represent the women, also the parents. I think this is a very good opportunity for your kids to learn Krav Maga and self-defense. We do not encourage fighting, but as what Edison said, it's good that you at least have some background or have some knowledge rather than have none at all.
Correct. And coming from me, mga kapamilya, I always put myself in the field, expose myself to anything. Always remember, however good you are, however Mother Teresa you are, or however, what am I, Pope? However Pope you are, always remember that to the eyes of the assailant, you are always a victim. So when you're out there, he is an assailant, and think of yourself as a victim. And what do you do when you're a victim? All these Mel Gibson things will fly out of the window, so it's gonna be no more Mr. Nice Guy there. So be sure when you do the not Mr. Nice Guy anymore, be sure you know the basics. Guys, this is an investment. You buy a cellular phone worth 39,000, and that's putting so much risk in yourself, by the way. But this one you pay just a little bit. No, you pay a little bit on this one, but it will be an investment for yourself. To your kids, to your wife, not to your wives, to your wife, and to your friends, of course, to yourself. And ako, I will be there. I will be there because gamit man siya sa media. I'm not saying nga maayo ko, but at least kung madunggabang ko makabawas ko pislit sa mata. So, guys, thank you so much. We just would have to greet those people nga wala makaari, ha? Si, help me, I have Booby, si Jacko, si Jake, Alan, si Harlan, Casey, si Judge Quijano, can I mention her name? Judge Quijano, young husband, si Attorney Quijano, mo join, si Attorney, ito mo sa kabugada.
Julie.
Julie! Hey, Julie! What's up, Julie?
Hi.
And who else? The
William, si Georgia.
the one who does the
Georgia.
tumbling? The Raquel! She can
Yoga.
Yeah. Also, yes. Thank you po kayo. Thank you sa nila ni Sandro, nila ni Nilo Borinaga, Virgil Vanueva kaganina. Thank you so much. And sa inyong mga nagpaminaw, salamat kayo ninyo ma'am ug sir. I hope nakataon mo gamay today, and we'll see you. If you should join us, please do, because we would love to put you in the family. We are family, and we're okay. You guys okay? Thank you so much. Ako si Edison Delos Angeles. We will leave you with a song, my favorite song actually from the 80s, Eye in the Sky. Someone's watching, man.
Wow, this was a picture time.